Good morning, the character fan here. Right. So, Man Utd director of football, Jason Wilcox, has done an interview on a podcast on MUTV, and he spoke about numerous things, including Senne Lammens and Benjamin Sesko. On Senne Lammens, Jason Wilcox said, Senne in brackets, Lammens close brackets. We will always look at goalkeepers that have got huge potential. Senne was available, and we decided to move. But it wasn't a knee-jerk reaction. Tony Cotton was putting Senne on my radar 12 months ago, and he was relentless with it. This guy is going to be a top signing for us, and he has started well. But he has got to keep it going. He is very reflective, and he is very professional with his approach. For me, I can't complain. But good words from Jason Wilcox regarding Senne Lammens, and it's mad to think we could have got Emi Martinez on deadline day in the summer transfer window as well. Also, Jason Wilcox and Benjamin Sesko. Benji at the top, and he's going to be an amazing player. It's difficult to be the number 9 at United, and I know sometimes that Mateus and Brian are getting a lot of credit, but the runs that Benji is making is also helping Mateus and Brian as well. Again, I can't complain. Yes, I would like more goals from Benjamin Sesko, but like Jason Wilcox said, the runs Benjamin Sesko makes helps Cunha and the Burmo. Also, Jason Wilcox said, when I look now and I see the car park, when the report time is 9:45, this in the morning, by the way, you see the lads coming in at 8:30 and 8:45 preparing for training, and this is a good sign. The mood on the training pitch hasn't really changed. The intensity on the training pitch and the noise level hasn't really changed, winning or losing. Of course, when you lose a football match, there is a lot of disappointment and a lot of frustration. But once they are on that training pitch, the character, the team spirit, you can feel it. You can feel the energy growing, and we just have got. Excuse me. And we have just got to keep it going. Spot on. Absolutely spot on. I can't complain. Also, Shea Lacey scored for United at the 21s last night. Bingo. Jason Wilcox asked about bringing the right characters to Manchester United. It is so important. I think you have to bring players in that bring something different to the changing room. The most important thing is that whenever we bring in a player, they have to want to improve, and they have to be a team player and understand what it means to be part of a successful team. It is not about putting the Harlem Globetrotters together. If I look at successful Man United teams, they were very functional players that would die for the badge, and there were some mavericks. When you talk about Cancer, when you hear anybody talk about him, he was an ultimate he was an ultimate professional. Yeah, because Jason Wilcox would have faced Eric Cancer in his Blackburn days. So yeah, I feel this is a good interview. Yes, I know it's on MUTV, blah blah blah. So yeah, blah blah blah. Bingo. Never mind. I've read that quote anyway. So yeah, all in all, I like hearing Jason Wilcox talk. It's good to communication from the from the football structure. Also, Jason Wilcox. Right now, I'm having weekly meetings with the recruitment team on the different profiles, the age, the bracket, the cost. The age, the bracket, the cost. Are they attainable with Ruben as well? So it is a really joined up approach. When we sign a player, there are so many people that are involved in the process. The data team are involved in the process, and we will then focus all our attention on certain players. Music to my ears. This is a footballing person like Johnny Boy, Icky John Mercer, but damn. So yeah, I'm not being biased, but I like what I hear about Jason Wilcox. Also, Jason Wilcox to Club Media about my United direction of travel. Putting the jigsaw pieces together, we would love to have all the pieces in place where we could see a very, very clear picture. But whilst we are building a picture, it is even more difficult when you lose some football matches. But people start questioning things. But we are really clear, myself and Ruben and Omar, open brackets, Brada, close brackets, the ownership. We are really clear on the direction of travel, and that is important. And that is really important. So yeah, I'm enjoying what Jason Wilcox is saying. Oh, what's he said about this? Got so many quotes. Jason Wilcox. I know there are specific dates in summer and winter, open brackets for the transfer window, close brackets. But in reality, we work on recruitment throughout the year. We think about it constantly. We reflect on the squad. We think about the contracts of players who are soon to expire, and planning is really important. Again, hopefully the club are making moves for January now, because we don't have time to waste. So there's that. Also, I see Christian Orozco play for the under-17s for Colombia under-17s. Was it last night? Oh, a couple of days ago. Jason Wilcox. I don't read the noise from outside around Manchester United. I don't think it's helpful. Try telling Gary Neville that, by the way. But anyway, one of the challenges is ignoring all the noise. The pressures of privilege, and we understand that United is the biggest club in the world. So yeah, about the what is it? Where's the quote? One of the challenges is ignoring all the noise. Not that. I don't read the noise from outside around Manchester United. I don't think it's helpful. Gary Neville says hi because he's criticised Benjamin Sesko. Yes, that Gary Neville can criticise Benjamin Sesko for all he wants, but sometimes I feel he goes too far with it. Oh, by the way, another game without Rasmus Højlund not scoring for Thinky Bob Napoli. Just saying. Just having a look if there's any more Thinky Bobs. Don't care about Football Manager 26. Not Gary Neville. Thinky Bob. Jimmy Carragher is out of his cave after the Liverpool have won a couple of games bore off. Thank you, Real Madrid, for letting me down last night, dickheads. Right, just checking if there's any more quotes, and we need... Jason Wilcox. Ruben has a very clear... It's a lot... Should that be... Hang on. Fucking hell. Ruben, close brackets, Amrim, close brackets, has a very clear... I think it's plan. It's a lot more flexible than people give it credit for. We're building the picture, and we'd love to complete the jigsaw of the game model. Finally, football structure. What have I been moaning for the last couple of years? In your side, football structure. Christ, but bingo. Another quote is from Jason Wilcox. It's very important, in open bracket, at the time of recruitment, close brackets, to do research on the players to ensure that they are beyond reproach. It's really essential. Hallelujah. Unlike bloody Edward with the Johnny Boy. Oh, here's a player. There you go. Waff. There's your £100 a week or whatever. So yeah, Just seeing if there's any more Man United news. So yeah, I like Jason Wilcox. I like the job he's doing thus far. Yes, I would like us to be quick this January. Oh, have I read this? No, I haven't. One more call now. Go. Jesus Christ, over 10 minutes. Jason Wilcox on the recruitment process. There are regular meetings between Ruben, open brackets, Amram, close brackets, Chris Ravel, his team, and myself. Chris Ravel has his team. Oh yeah, he's got a new job title. I forgot what it bloody was. Myself. Due to which we very clearly define the profiles we need. The brief is therefore established by Ruben and myself, then passed on to Christopher Ravel, by the way. There is a lot of discussion around the profiles we need, and then the scouts explore the market, and we combine that with the data. It is a constant dialogue. So yeah. Also, Jason Wilcox, the players are top professionals. There's a lot of scrutiny around Manchester United. We need to keep being positive. If we're top back by 5 points, there would be some who say we should be top by 8 points, which is true. Actually, I think I would say that. But back to this recruitment process. I do hope we go for Hayden Hackney. So yeah. Ooh, another quote. Jason Wilcox. This year we targeted players ready for the Premier League, and in the case of Brian, upper brackets, and Burmo, close brackets, and Mateus, upper brackets, Cunha, close brackets. They didn't represent too much risk. We need players with a reduced adaptation time. Get in there. And I want more Premier League proven players at the club, to be honest. So yeah, so for me, if we can bring in more established Premier League players, then so be it. I like what Jason Wilcox is doing. I know he came in, was it technical director last was it last year? So there's that. So yeah, but yeah, I would like us to get Hayden Hackney. He plays for Middlesbrough. Like Adam Walton played for Blackburn, and now a lot of our fans are jizzing themselves silly because they want him at club. All right then, he plays for Crystal Palace, by the way, Adam Walton. So yeah, right. So you can tweet me at my night fan 2022. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Come below, like the video. Take it out, just goodbye from me. Adios, goodbye.